folks that we talk to are working often 2 or 3 jobs just to be able to survive, just to be able to support their families. That's not acceptable. That's not what California is about.
How can it be that we have the 5th largest economy in the world, and it's on the backs of people who go home to food insecurity, not knowing if they're going to be able to pay the rent, when it's on their backs that we are such a powerhouse as California?
There are janitors who go to work from midnight until 10 in the morning. Farm workers are told that they're going to be paid by the bucket of tomatoes that they pick. Car wash workers, restaurant workers, and construction workers put in their time, but they're not paid the wages that they're supposed to be paid.
They don't want to have to make difficult choices about paying a medical bill, paying the rent, affording health care for their children.
Whether you're morally moved or ethically moved or not, it is just not economically sustainable to have half of our workers living below the poverty line.
We have 3 impact goals in the Fair Work Initiative. That includes our support for a public-private partnership, the public sector working hand in hand with community-based organizations around the state to fully enforce California's wage laws. The second is to ensure hundreds of thousands of workers fully understand their rights and protections. The third goal is we leave the field of organizations who are engaging with low-wage workers in the state better off than when Irvine began to invest in this.
Workers have power. Power to advocate for what they deserve, power to support one another and to be part of their community, power to be engaged in the political process in a meaningful and educated way. That is your work, and we are behind you 100%.
Our mission as an organization and a campaign is to raise wages and working conditions for restaurant workers and for other tipped workers. The restaurant industry is the largest and fastest growing industry in America and in California, but continues to be the absolute lowest paying employer in the United States and in California.
When nannies and house cleaners and home care workers are coming into your home, they're not only supporting your family, but they're also allowing people to go out and do the other important work that they have. Even though they're so important, they're also some of the lowest paid work in the entire country. We organize to make sure that there's good wages and we all have dignity, but we also need our work to be valued.
We envision a world where Black workers thrive in communities that are whole and people have access to meaningful careers.
Our economy benefits when we lift the ability of workers across industries to earn more, to contribute more, to sustain their families. That's a benefit to taxpayers. That's a benefit to California's economy on the whole.
The partnership between government and nonprofit organizations committed to workers' rights is the answer to ensuring workplace justice in California.
We will find answers for the whole economy. We have the opportunity to heal California and heal this country.
To see folks that are on the margins of our society, to see them see themselves in a new light and to own their own power is part of that beautiful impact and change that we're making.
People are in jobs that are low wage. People are in industries that are low wage. We've got to transform those industries, transform the working conditions, transform the jobs, because the workers, they're not low wage workers. They are proud workers. They are parents. They are friends. The work that they do is valuable. And if it happens to be low wage, well, that's the problem.
The role of philanthropy really is to help build the systems and structures now for workers to organize and fight for power, to win from the state what they actually need to be able to control their own lives forever.